Yeah, Urban Therapy Show. Yeah. Urban Therapy, son. Y'all know how we do till it's done. Yeah, we gonna have a little fun today. Sunday, yeah, we do things our way. Football Sunday, baby. Yeah, football Sunday. What's up, y'all? Yeah. What's going on? So, today, we gonna talk about those food prices. Yeah. We all gotta eat, right? Yes, we do. All living things have to eat. So the price of food has been up for a while. Everybody wants to talk about inflation. Well, let's talk about it. It seems how things change and things stay the same. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Because we don't need that. Come on. Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Bait and switch going on, y'all. But it could just be me. I don't want to sound like I'm belly aching. But when you observe something happen, hey, it goes the way it goes. So let's have this conversation today. My man Spartacus is in the house. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Grown woman, don't try me. Yeah, Urban Therapy with son. Yeah. Now, we ain't always gonna have to do this. I gotta find the intro music that I uploaded to Blog Talk. And once I find that, we'll be right back on track the way we used to be. But they say God don't make no mistakes, and I'm trying not to make none either. So gotta take my time to do some things. Sometimes to be a king, you gotta work it out. You gotta make sure you do the things, and no doubt, yeah. Urban Therapy with Son Show. Urban Therapy with Son Show. How y'all feeling out there? What up, Stace? Good to see y'all. Those food prices. We gonna have a talk about those food prices. That's what we talking about today. Yeah. A whole lot of promises come through. They don't always get delivered. So we gonna see about it. Let's see about it. So, how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today on this Sunday? The 15th of December, we are smack dab in the middle of the month. Smack dab in the middle of the month. And I got to thinking about it today. I said, you know what? Let's talk about the prices of things that we were guaranteed were going to drop as soon as the new administration kicked in. We were promised that we was going to take care of these gas prices, these food prices. Everything was going to come down because it was the fault of the Democrats that this inflation was through the roof. And all we had to do was get them out of there, drain the swamp, get rid of the riffraff, and we would miraculously have low food prices. We could go back to a time where we was basically going to go back to green stamps, right? We was going to go back to green stamps. Well, let's talk about it. How is everybody feeling today? Let's see, what's that? Priyanshu Bank, what's good? And the Roblox player, how you feeling? MILFs Incorporated, how you doing? Lucas Mendez, how you feeling? And MILFs Incorporated says, damn, the zoo let you keep your chains, huh? Well, funny you should say that, MILFs. Yeah, they did let me see that. They did let me keep the chains because they didn't give them to me. You know, like somebody let you keep your voice and your fingers to be able to type that dumb shit. But you've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. Bring your racism. Bring your discrimination. Bring your little racial epithets. I mean, if it makes you feel better, you have come to the right place. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be on your ass for the rest of this broadcast. So if you want to be here, we're going to have a good time. We'll have some fun now. Just me and all the gang. Learning from each other while we do our thing. It's all good. Let me see. Miss Jody says, my husband made a bet with me today. He hates me on YouTube, but he said if I can get 5 subscribers today, he will take me to dinner. All right, that's what's up. Mill says that was weak as fuck. You weak. You old bitch ass. You listen. In order to call somebody weak, you have to be stronger than them. See, this is what you have to understand. And I'm going to make this easy because one thing about me is I'm known for simplifying things. You know, whether they are complicated or whether they are common sense things. So I'm going to simplify this for you. You came to this channel. I didn't come to wherever you are. There were people here when you got here. There are people here now. There will be people here when you leave. So you matter as much as a mosquito does in 20-degree weather. And that's probably not just a concept for here. That's probably your life. Because psychologically, I feel like the motivation that somebody has to try to make somebody feel bad about what they're doing that's working means that you probably need them to feel like you do. And the last thing that I will ever want to do is feel like somebody like you does. So let me check out a few things for you. Since this is a little interruption. Please, everybody else, please pardon this minor interruption. It's just a minor interruption. Let me see. Okay. So this dickhead has been on YouTube for 10 years with nothing on his channel, but he does have 7 subscribers. So, you know, there's that. Okay, well, do you. But he ended up here. He landed here some kind of reason. So something had to have attracted you here. And I don't know if he's still here, but he was. Okay, so Grown Woman says, here we go again. Is that all you have to do, Mills? Can you come better? No, he can't come better than that. He can't. Oh, you know, my neighbors are having some work done in their house. I'm like, is there a plane I'm flying over above or something like that? So, yeah. Food prices. Now, all through this election cycle, we were talking about how the prices of everything is so high, inflation is so high, and it's because of the Democrats. The Democrats were telling you, well, you have to understand, we were coming out of COVID. So when you're coming out of a situation like that we had never experienced before, you have to expect that there will be changes, and there were big changes, far-reaching changes. Far-reaching changes. When you think about a situation where the whole world was affected by a pandemic, so anybody who changed leadership during that time is experiencing, changing in prices, changing in economies, changing in social structure, changing in the way things are set up, changes in the way that you do things. And one of the hardest things to get used to is the way that thing changes. The way that things change is not an easy thing for people to get used to. So some people strive to keep things the same. And then in my opinion, the new administration, which is the old administration, wants to go back to how things were before. What I think is interesting is that people honestly believe that you can go back to where you were before. If you've ever broken up with somebody, regardless of the reason that you broke up with them, you could have broke up with them over infidelity. You could have broke up with them because of money matters. You could have broke up with them because of irreconcilable differences. You could have fallen out of love with them. Whatever the case is, if you've ever broken up with somebody and got back with them, or if somebody pissed you off enough for you to get back with them, and you tried to, let's put the band back together again. Let's rekindle. Let's reignite that old spark. Well, you realize really, really soon that it's not possible to go back to what you were before or where you were before. Now, you can improve on whatever was going on before, and you can try to start over. That you can do. But going back to what you were before ain't possible. Now, yesterday we were talking about were you better off 4 years ago? Were you better off 4 years ago? And there were mixed opinions about it. Some people said, yeah, 4 years ago I had this going on, and now this is going on. Most people would agree that they're better off today than they were 4 years ago. Financially, there's no denying it. You're making more. If you're on the same job today as you were 4 years ago, there's no way that you can't be making more money because of annual increases and things like that. There's no way, and I mean absolutely no way, that you're not doing better today than you were 4 years ago. But because of inflation, because of the prices of things, it may be a little tougher for you to afford some things that you may have been able to afford before. But there's a good chance that they're the same things that you couldn't afford before, but you thought that somehow magically it would just change overnight. What's going on? Arian Asadi, I wish I could understand the words that you write, that you're commenting, but I don't read Arabic. So, but peace to you. And also Cheryl Halsey, what's going on? How you feeling? Let me see. What's that? Hack Oliak. My brother is on the DL living in sin. What is he living in sin because he's on the DL? Because we say that homosexuality is a sin, but it's a judgment call. I don't know what God approves of. They say that it can only happen if God approves it, right? So that's whether you live or die, or you're lucky, or you have bad times. You said I tried, but he keeps DL. All right. Yeah, they say that all things can only happen if God says that they can happen. But then we try to flip it around and only credit God for the good things that happen to us. But we want to blame the bad fortune that we have on the devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever. I don't know. If homosexuality, and trust me, I do not stand by or with homosexuality, but it is what it is. There are a whole lot of things I don't like in this world. Mosquitoes, snakes, raccoons. Now, I don't mind raccoons on the street, but the raccoons that live in your that make a home in your house, like in the roof, I don't approve of that. But hey, these are the things they have to live with. So what I'm saying is, evidently, I don't determine what's acceptable in this world and what's unacceptable. So if homosexuality, as widespread, vast that it is. If it's a sin, yo, hell is gonna be crazy full. You know what I mean? Especially the straight people who have done homosexual shit or on the DL, as you say. Speaking of which, though, you said he was on the DL. If he on the DL, how you know? What kind of DL is that? I mean, am I tripping? Am I tripping? If he's on the DL, how do you know? He ain't DLing enough. He needs to go a little bit more L. He ain't L enough. he grow up and said, "Mills, I am known, and I'm glad you don't know me. Wouldn't want to know you word." Yo, he was a dickhead, right? All right, so let's talk about these food prices. Now, all through the election cycle, presidential election 2024, with all his ups and his downs, and there were a lot of ups and downs, dealing with this election. I mean, true. We had Biden stepping down, Kamala Harris stepping up. A whole lot of debating. Well, all kinds of it kept you engaged. One thing about election 2024, presidential election 2024, is that it was hard to turn away from it. It was not boring. It was very, very engaging. I don't want to say that it was exciting, but it was engaging. It kept your attention. It held your attention, and it was hard not to have some type of opinion about it. Okay. Now, one of the things that happened with the presidential election of 2024 is that Donald Trump guaranteed that inflation was going to decrease. Prices were going to go down as soon as he won the election. And he was going to get started on it on day one and all of that shit. This is what he said. Now, this is a man who says a lot of things. This is a man who guarantees a lot of things. But this is the man that the American public said, yes, this is what we want. We want to go back to whatever he had going on before. So, y'all can say whatever y'all want to about him or whatever. This is our guy, and we believe that he has the plan for us. All right, so he won. He won against much to the chagrin. Much to the chagrin of a lot of American public, much to the chagrin of all Democrats, much to the chagrin of a lot of people. He won. Did he win fair and square? We will never know. Democrats are too chicken. I don't like to single out Democrats the way Republicans do. Where is that? But it is what it is. Yeah, they are too chicken. I mean, to at least request some verification that the election was on the up and up. I don't think that there was anything wrong with asking for that, but they didn't. Kamala Harris conceded the election to Donald Trump, and she ain't been seen or heard from since. I'm like, yo, Kamala. I mean, say something. She disappeared into the abyss. Well, people have things going on that I don't know about, so I ain't mad at that. But we voted based on what we thought was the way that the world should be, mainly the United States. So when people hear that I'm going to get rid of inflation, it's because of the Democrats that all this inflation is going on, and I'm going to lower the prices of things, and life is going to be easier for you. You're going to be able to afford food. You're going to be able to afford gas. You're going to be able to afford recreation. You're going to be able to afford electronics. You're going to be able to afford everything. Everything is going to go back to being cheap. Sounds good. Sounds good. But anybody, and I mean anybody, who just does their monthly household budget should have saw, like, If anything, we would have to combat inflation, we would have to make more money to be able to afford the rising or high prices of things. Because prices don't go down. They don't. Where? Gas is the one thing that fluctuates a lot. In all other industries, once they go up, they stay up. They may go up a little, they may go up a lot. But what they don't do is go up and then come all the way down. There's no, first of all, just from a logical standpoint, it would cause them to lose credibility if you're always raising prices at a certain time and then lower them at a certain time. So you would be very predictable. It would be like the changing seasons. We know that our heating bills are going to go up in the wintertime if we live in a place where it gets cold in the winter, and we know that the heating bills are going to be cheap in the warmer months, but the air conditioning is going to go up. So it's still it's going to keep our bill at a certain place that we can pretty much calculate and depend on. That's simple. That's simple economics. So if you do your household budget and you've noticed a pattern or a trend in the way things are priced and the way things are the changes in the way or how much things cost. Sorry. Then you'll notice that you see a pattern of when things go up. So you have to make more in order to accommodate or keep up with the rising cost of things. This ain't hard. Thinking that your mayor or your governor or your senator or your congressman or your president is going to be able to say, all right, all things will be cheap now. Like how? How? What store do you go to where the prices are government regulated? Y'all, I live in the Northeast. I live in Philly. So, I have to admit, I don't know what's going on down south. Are there government grocery stores down south? Because I didn't know that. I know there's no government grocery stores in the Midwest. But this man stood on podium and stage after stage, podium after podium, saying that he, not we, because he never says we, he is going to lower the price of food. He said it. It's on recording after recording after recording. Well, recently, he was in an interview and they asked him about the price of food. They asked him. And what did he say? Well, I'll tell you what he didn't say. He didn't say none of that shit he said on the campaign trail. He didn't say nothing about, yeah, I'm definitely going to get these prices down and everybody is going to be happy. Yo, I'm your guy. Y'all voted me in again, and I'm going to fix everything. I'm going to damn near fix your breakfast. Speaking of fixing your breakfast, I'm like, the confidence that people have in this guy, it be killing me. This man is so disconnected from the regular man, woman, and child in this country that it's ridiculous. He was on TV talking about Frosted Flakes or Cheerios or something like that. He don't price of eggs. He don't know the prices of nothing in these stores. He don't go grocery shopping. He's never had to go grocery shopping. You can't talk to this man about how much eggs cost, butter, cheese, a roast, some chicken wings. He don't know the price of none of that shit. Somebody else does his shopping, and it ain't his wife. This man has been a billionaire in his life. He don't know nothing about regular shit. What, he gonna pull up his limo? He gonna pull up his stretch limo in front of the Pick and Save or the Pickway or the ShopRite? He's like, yeah, man, we going out. We gonna go ahead and give me a shopping cart. Give me a shopping cart. I need some orange juice. I need some cooking. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like burgers. I like that McDonald's shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some burgers. Get a pack of burgers. How much cost for a box of quarter pounders? You know, make on. He don't know nothing about that shit. I can pretty much guarantee you he's probably never worked a grill before. I'm talking about at a regular summertime barbecue. I can guarantee you he's never flipped a burger. And that's why when he was doing that shit at the McDonald's, you know, acting like he worked there to make Kamala look bad, saying that she never worked at McDonald's. So he said, I'm going to go work at McDonald's. Well, it worked. He won. And all of the MAGA says, we won. I'm like, okay, you won? All right. Now, when those food prices, because they should have came down. Because what Donald Trump said in that interview was that, well, we'll have to see. It's very hard to bring prices down once they've gone up. That's what he said. Let me hold on, my people, because I don't want y'all having to take my word for it. Y'all know I ain't about that life. I need to give you the real context of what we're talking about. So let me find where he said what he said. The hell? All right. Okay, wait a minute. It's a simple Google search. Donald Trump's recent comments on food prices. Let's see. The headline is Donald Trump walks back vow to lower grocery prices. Well, let's see. It's only a two.
President-elect Trump taking a victory lap on Wall Street. Ringing the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange after being named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. But just days after sharing this assessment about the election with NBC's Kristen Welker.
And one on groceries. It's a very simple word, groceries.
In his interview with Time, the president-elect backed off his central campaign promise to lower prices for consumers, including on groceries, saying, look, they got them up. I'd like to bring them down. It's hard to bring things down once they're up. You know, it's very hard, but I think that they will. I think that energy is going to bring them down. I think a better supply chain is going to bring them down. Throughout the campaign, Trump repeatedly vowed lower prices.
But prices will come down. You just watch. They'll come down, and they'll come down fast, not only with insurance, with everything. It'll also bring your grocery bill way down.
Trump also detailing a move he plans to make in his first hours in office, pardoning defendants from the January 6th Capitol riots. Asked if that would include those who committed violent acts, Trump saying he'll look at each case at...
I ain't even gonna go into all that. I ain't even go. The sound bite that we needed was there. Now, of course, you know, I'm sure the strongest MAGA supporters will say, yeah, but, you know, that's not what he meant, or, you know, because everybody always reinterprets what Donald Trump says, you know, like what he said could never be what he actually said. It always has to be something else. Like, no, they're switching his words around. That's not what he said. That's not what he meant. Play the whole video. I'm like, okay. All right, so you play the whole video. It's like, yeah, well, you see what he said. I'm like, yeah, well, you see, yeah, I saw what he said. And it said what he said in the soundbite. Yeah, but that's not what he meant was, how are you going to say what somebody else meant? How can you tell somebody else what another man said? Shoot, you may have trouble interpreting what you're saying to somebody else. You may have have problems getting your point across when you're talking to somebody. So you're going to accurately be able to interpret somebody else's words? I don't know. All right. Stacey White says homosexuality is blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. Well, that's one way of looking at it. But I tell you what, hell is going to be full. I mean, if all gay people go to hell, and then you have bad people going to hell too, who is going to heaven? Because they say no sin is greater than the other. That's what it says. No sin is greater than the other. So whether you lie, cheat, steal, covet thy neighbor, or a man, hits another man in the ass, it's the same shit. Murder? Yes, you murdered 50 people, killed them. Thou shalt not kill. And you murdered 50 people. But it ain't no bigger than the boy who just lied and said that he didn't take $1 out of his mom's wallet when he did. Same thing. No sin is greater than the other. Religion is hard, man. It is. Grown woman says, first day in office, Trump says he's pardoning all of the insurrectionists. That should tell you something about him. You see, I cut the video off when they start going into that because that's another argument for another day, and we will definitely cover that on another day. But today, we're gonna talk about these food prices because I've been telling people right here on this platform, I've been telling people for months the reason that the food prices went up and how come they're not going to come down. And it's simple. This is not hard. Like I said, anybody who does their own home economics, when you do your home monthly budget, not your job's budget, the bills that you make and the bills that you pay, it should be easy for you to understand why food prices are high and how come they're going to stay high. It ain't hard. It's easy. Do me a favor, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. That's all I need you to do for me. What up, man, Drake? What up, my dude? Good to see you. Spartacus, all up in the house. Always good to see you. Fun Channel TV. What up, y'all? Let me see. Fun Channel TV says you should run for presidency, brother. No, I shouldn't. Woo! Wouldn't that be something? Let me see. Hunting CT Stateland says learn to live rich in spirit instead of possession. Material shiny objects make you weak in character. Well, I'm about to be weak as fuck. Because I don't mind treating people nice. I don't mind giving charity. And I don't mind showing love. But I'll be goddamn if I don't get the shit that I want on top of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be weak in character. Like, yo, man, dude is a nice guy. They be like, yo, the boy's son, he's a nice guy, but he got a lot of shit. You mean he got a lot of shit with him? Like he a trip? Like he a funny style dude? No, I mean like he got shit. Electronics. He got a thing for home stereo and audio. He's an audiophile and he spends money on his shit. Audio visual shit. He likes good cameras and like he got a lot of stuff. He like cars and so weak in character. So I don't know. And I'm not even making fun of you, man. I mean, because I understand what you mean. It just doesn't, I don't know. All right. He also says, money is numbers and numbers never end. If you think money will make you happy, then your search for happiness will never end. I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. That I believe that that's 100% true. And he also says, think of all the people you could help if you sold those shiny gold necklaces. That's where you lost me. Because now, if you say that material shiny objects make you weak in character, and you say money is numbers and numbers never end, then how could the money that I get from selling these chains, how, let's say I take off the chains, how could the money that I get from selling these chains help somebody else? It might get them some food for that day. I know it would pay their rent for a good little minute, but what happens after that? What happens when the money runs out from these shiny little chains that I wear? What happens? Because I'll throw in the rings too, and the bracelet. And my spirit beads. I'll throw in all of that if you could tell me how it does anything different than what everybody else does. See, we're talking about the food prices, right? The prices of food. We all have to eat. Do we agree on that? All living things have to eat. Human beings, we have to eat every day. We can actually go for weeks without food, but we have to have water, right? Okay. Money can buy things. I totally agree that it shouldn't be your key to happiness. Money should not buy happiness. But money is supposed to just be able to buy the things that you want. It's supposed to lift you out of a negative financial condition. And finances are only created and determined by human beings. We created money, and now it has become the guide of so many people. I'm taking a long way of saying this. Money hasn't even cured poverty. Hold on. Why was my man calling me on a video call? What you doing, my dude? What you doing? Let me see what's up, my dude. All right. I'm not even sure what platform he was calling me on. All right. But yeah, money has not even fixed poverty. You would think that if money couldn't buy anything, it could fix poverty. But what do we have out here? Poverty. Widespread poverty. Money hasn't fixed homelessness. Why hasn't money fixed homelessness? Why? Because homelessness has more to do with your mental state than it does with you being able to afford a place to live or not. When you talk to most people who are homeless on the streets, I'm not talking about people who are living, who don't have their name on a lease or a mortgage. When you talk to homeless people on the streets that live on the streets, you'll notice something interesting about their conversation. A lot of our homelessness is due directly to the decline of our crazy houses. Remember, we used to have mental institutions. We don't have mental institutions anymore. So what do we have? We have people out here on a bunch of medications, and a lot of them, when you're not in your right mind, sometimes you think that you don't need things that other people who are more in their right mind need, like food, clothing, and shelter. Your mind can make you think that you don't need that. So when you have made your home on the streets, and it's largely because you have a mental condition going on, it's going to be, you're not going to be able to cure that with money. Listen, man, let me tell y'all something. All right, that's what I'm going to go do. I swear, boy. Fucking. Yeah. Money can't even cure poverty or homelessness. So to think that it's going to bring you happiness or fix other things, money hasn't bought good health either, mental or physical. So, but that's that. Hold on. Let me see what everybody else is saying. Spartacus says, nah, Trump's so smart and handsome, he can do anything, even my wife. Oh, man. My man Mandrake, he says, material possessions only create weakness when people own them for the sake of owning them. If you own something and get something out of it, then it's fine. True. Scene flexing was good. Good to see you, without a doubt. Spartacus says, give someone a fish and teach them to fish versus teaching them to fish. I love that analogy. I use it all the time. Give me the fishing pole. You keep your fish, man. Keep your fish. I need the fishing pole. I can't be coming to you every time I want to play the fish, which is my favorite dish, but without no money, it's still a wish. Because I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I go back in the books of the rhymes that I made. Give them a test, see a MAGA pool, hit the studio, because I'm paid in full. All right. King Strokes says it's King Strokes. Well, all right. All right. Mandrake says money allows us to buy things which enlighten us, so it doesn't directly buy happiness, but it helps. Yeah, you're definitely going to be happier or less stressed out when you don't have the threat of having things taken away from you imminent all the time. Like, you need lights. So if you're threatened with always having your lights turned out, you're going to be stressed out. You need heat. You need to be able to cook things. You need food. You need water. So if you can't afford to keep the regular utilities on in your house, we don't even need to talk about credit cards or other material items. If you can't fix the basics. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Yes, the call-in number is in effect. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, that lets you know. That lets you know what we got going on. And we have a new call-in number. Yes, we do. New call-in number, and this is permanent. It's permanent. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that, like dagger the that. It's going to be like that. So there you go. Let's get it popping. The number to call, you can call in, express yourself. Yes, you can call in, express yourself. You can talk about your physical, mental health, or even the wealth that you need to increase. And if you ain't got it like that, well, at least You are here. You can express your thoughts out here. Me and you won't get caught looking like we got our pants down and doing wrong. Yo, we going to do it like this. I put it in a song. Sometimes I can't relate to the hate that I feel, but I gotta still live out here, and it's real. Realer than you think. Yo, your shit stink just like everybody else out here. For real, dear. It's clear to me that a change must take place, and if you don't feel like, then I gotta clear out space. Because you can't be around me if you got little understanding. I'm trying to increase that, and I'm demanding that we do a little better for us, me and you. Yo, we got to establish some trust. And if I can't trust you and you can't trust me, well, we at least got to like each other. Can't you see that we got to find a way to get along? Kind of like my man back in the day. He took a stand, but the band is getting put back together, whether you like it or not. We going to heat it up and make it hot. Boiling water. Got the new water heater, got it going on. Then I chill out, wifing with my wife beater. But I don't beat my wife, just wear a shirt. Yo, it's really just a tank top. Yo, all this shit, stop. The number to call, there is no censorship to this show. There is no censorship to this show. You can express yourself the way you feel. And the number to call is area code 319. New number. The number to call is area code 267-874-1949. That's the number to call. I said a 267-874-1949. Yes, y'all. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 267-874-1949, baby. Call 267-874-1949, and we'll get you right on up in here with the quickness. With the quickness, I might add. So the lines are open. You can call in, ask a question, make a statement, complain about everything. Make a declaration that everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Think it won't. By the way, this is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. I didn't even do the intro. We can do the intro late. Let's do it. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. We do this every single Sunday from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Sunday. And it is Sunday. This is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss and fight, go back and forth with each other, bust it up all crazy. We take an introspective look into our own personality to see the way that the universe projects us into this thing called the world and try to figure out this thing called life. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. I'm feeling like a real man should. And I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. We are talking about those food prices. Now, the president-elect has said that it's hard to get prices to come down once they've gone up. It's hard to get prices to come down once they've gone up. When he was trying to get elected, he said, yo, them prices are coming down, baby. Them prices are coming down, way down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna have to worry about nothing in a minute. Everything about to get gravy. Everything about to get gravy in a minute. Y'all ain't gotta worry about no food prices. Food, gas, even the price of ass. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna throw out the trash. I said food, gas. Yeah, I like that. Food, gas, even the price of ass. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. I said food, gas, even the price of ass. We don't worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. I said food, gas, even the price of ass. Worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. I said food, gas, even the price of ass. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. I said food, gas, even the price of ass. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. I said food, gas, even the price of ass. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. I said I was worried a little about something. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills, and I know nobody will pay them for me. So I had to get a job. I was tired of be out here scrambling and stealing and robbing. And I know that it ain't the way to go, but I had to fill up my body, my belly, and I know they ain't right way to live, but I'm trying to get positive. But somebody need to give me a couple of dollars so I can start. I ain't trying to spend my money on no crazy like art and things that really appreciate and value. I gotta get some shit, and you understand that now you are in a situation and it hurts, and I don't know what to do because I gotta blurt the things out of my mouth, and I don't understand how the motherfucker going out. All right. Okay. Food, gas, even the price of ass. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna take out the trash. All right. Okay. I said okay. Let me see what we got here. Jen Ramirez. What's good? Good to see you. All right. Stacey White says, I normally agree with you, Omar, about everything, but this one about money, I've been blessed and I can breathe. That's cool. So money makes you happy? I ain't got no problem with it. I got money too, and it don't make me happy. I'll tell you what makes me happy. Peace makes me happy. Health makes me happy. Love makes me happy. Friendship makes me happy. You know? Those are the things that make me happy. I love having a couple of dollars too. I love a new pair of headphones, some new speakers. You know what I mean? I like having the best TV that's out there. I don't have the best TV, but when I go into Best Buy or something like that, I'd be like, wow, that's so clear, baby. You know what I mean? TV, so the resolution on that TV so good, I feel like I'm wearing glasses. Spartacus says, ask for show went up. Dinner date cost what? What happened to the $40 they said that they was charging? I thought ass was only $40 on the internet. What happened? What we doing? Let me see. Let me see. Wait. Means Ray says, for real, they got me pumped full of speed every day. Someone gotta toss me in the loony bin. Wow. Let me see. Stacey says he lied about certain things and he ain't going to get no stimulus. Anybody think that a stimulus check is coming again? Well, there are people who think that shit. The stimulus was for a particular situation. And Trump wasn't even the one that wanted to get this. Grown woman says it went up, inflation. Damn. So it's not $40 no more. Was it like 60? Hopefully it ain't 80. I felt like 40 was too cheap. But hey, I don't set the prices on ass on the internet. I don't. 220s, 410s. I figured it must be a good look. But yeah, food prices. Now, for months, I've been telling people my theory on why food prices went up. And it looks like Donald Trump may have confirmed what I was saying. It looks like he might have confirmed it. I said during the pandemic, all of the food, the grocery stores, the markets, whatever you call it. In Philly, we call the grocery stores market. We gotta go to the market. Down south, out in the Midwest, and all of that, they call it the grocery store. We don't say grocery store. We don't even use the word grocery around here. But anyway, we go to the market. What to get? What? Food. It's a food market. Okay. Anyway. So they were saying they were having a hard time being able to get the food to the stores because drivers were sick, pandemic was ravaging people, everybody, so they were having a hard time being able to transport the food. So the prices had to go up. The demand was high, the supply was low. The demand was high, the supply was low. All right, so that gave them the green light to raise the prices on all kinds of shit. And if y'all remember correctly, now I don't know how it was where y'all were, but all of the people that were out of work where I'm from, they were getting those checks. They were getting the unemployment checks, and then they were getting the $600 on top of the unemployment checks. Do y'all remember? And people who had food stamps, and even people who were previously ineligible for food stamps, was getting food stamps, and not the regular food stamps that you would normally get. They was getting a big, on the card, that thing, them numbers was like 4 digits. So everybody was getting paid. So even though the food prices were higher, a lot of people weren't feeling it because they were making more than they ever made. Those people who were getting unemployment checks was $600 per week. Per week, not every other week. $600 on top of your regular unemployment benefits. That's how much money they were getting. So they were making more money than they had ever gotten before. They was getting paid. Imagine your unemployment check is only, let's say, $300, $350. Now you got $600 on top of that. So you getting paid $950 a month. I'm sorry, a week. You ain't made that kind of money before. Now you done got used to to making that much money. When you go back to work, you're not going to be making nowhere near that. You're going to go back to, the $400, $500, $600 you was making or whatever. And, life is going to resume as normal. So the prices are going to stay up because you weren't bitching about the prices during the pandemic. You had the money to cover. You had the $600 on top of your unemployment check. You had the food stamps that was making it possible for you to just shop. You was these cats was in the market like rich people are in the car dealership. Any car I want, I can buy any car. Listen, we gonna test drive all these shits. We gonna decide which one is best. Well, when you stop, and shout out to the crab legs crew. That was real popular in Philly. Everybody was buying crab legs. Crab legs were previously like $6.99 Alaskan crab legs that you got from the market, the seafood counter. They were like $6.99, $7.99 a pound. During the pandemic, what did them shits go up to? I think like $13, $14, $15 a pound. People was buying them. Why? Because they had this extra money that they never had before. So they wasn't worried about it. Like, we paid. I ain't even working right now. I ain't working. They can't take me off for unemployment. I'm good. You started getting used to that. Well, what you didn't know was that there was a plan going on. There was a process going on where now the prices are up. You're used to the prices. You're not worried about the prices. You're not bitching about the prices. And when you're not making the same kind of money as you were when you were not working, now you back to work, making your little $500, $600, maybe $700 a week before taxes. A lot of people, even after taxes, which means you was making like a G. Let's say you make a G a week. After taxes, you bring it home like 700, maybe 750. You got some good deductions, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the prices went up and they stayed up. Because now you're used to you. Nobody was bitching during the pandemic about how much everything costs. They wasn't. Well, you know what? Let me fix that. I can't say nobody because I was bitching. I never stopped working during the pandemic. The whole time during the pandemic, from March 19th, when we got sent home in quarantine, all the way until 2022, I never stopped working. Matter of fact, I changed jobs twice. So, food prices for me were always an issue because I saw it. I knew, like, once these food prices go up like this, they not coming down. Shout out to Oxtails. All my oxtail crew out there, you know y'all still mad. Can't eat oxtails like you used to. We long for the days when they was like $3.99 a pound. When it went up to like $4.99, $5.99 a pound, that was too high. And that happened before the pandemic. You know what they was after the pandemic. It was like $10.99 a pound, $11, $12.99. Like crazy ridiculous. And they even went up in the Jamaican spots. I used to get a oxtail platter, large, with two sides, you know, the rice and peas, you know what I'm saying, the okra, you know what I'm saying, some potatoes. That shit was $16. In 2020, before the pandemic. After the pandemic, $25. Holla back. $25. That's a hell of a markup. And that's in the takeout restaurant. So everything went up. Everything went up. And guess what? You know how much those oxtail platters are now? $25. They ain't coming down. I knew they wasn't coming down. They ain't coming down. Come down for what? Y'all already used to paying this. You already used to it. And that's why when Donald Trump was talking all of that shit about, you know, the prices is going to be cheaper and, you know, they're going to come down. They're going to come down soon and everything is going to be all right. All y'all got to do is elect me. I was like, okay. You don't think Joe Biden wanted to lower the price of food? You don't do you know who would be president now if the president was able to control the prices of things? Joe Biden would have been unstoppable. Unstoppable. But he can't control that. So now, I mean, he had to step down. Kamala came through. She lost. All because people couldn't see that the president doesn't control prices in private business. They can only control government regulated things. So it's a wrap. But the president, you know what I mean? Trump ain't worried about that shit. Like I said, I don't think he's ever gone food shopping. He grew up rich. We just going to ignore that? He grew up rich. He don't know what struggle is like you may know what struggle is. He don't know nothing about that. He never been there. He never been there, seen that. He can't tell you how much a tube of toothpaste costs. He has no conception. I can guarantee you. This motherfucker act like he just found out what the word groceries mean. Like groceries. You know how every time he finds out something, he act like nobody ever knew it. Like, you know, like he even says it. Like, we've never seen anything like this before. What you mean we've seen this shit before? Nobody's ever seen anything like this before. Hello world, what up? What up, my peoples? Hello world. What up, my dude? Good to see you. Oh man, you saw oxtails for $19.99 a pound? What? What? He said, it's a travesty for real, shaking my head. Hello World says, top taste, large ox, yams, and cabbage. Right. That's good. That's good eating right there. That's good eating. First Lad says, how much does eyeliner or pencil cost? I don't know. I never wore makeup in my life, so I don't know. But let me ask you a question that you would know. How does a dick taste all the way down to the balls? Because I'm pretty sure you could answer that question. I would not know, but I know that you could tell me. Well, it depends. Are you talking about a white dick or a black dick or a Latino dick? Because they wash differently. You know how white people don't really use washcloths. So his dick might taste like straight soap because, it's a different process. You probably would know that. So you tell me. And I don't mean to be rude, but I figure since, you came on the show and, we're asking questions. So admittedly, I don't know how much an eyebrow or eyeliner pencil costs. You tell me what a dick tastes like. Not that I really want to ever experience it, but hey, you asked me a question that you probably thought I could answer easily. So I'm going to ask you a question that I think that, that I know you could answer. I know it. He says, why do you want to know? Are you interested in trying? No, I'm not interested. Like I said, I'm just asking you a question that I know you could answer. Come on, fruit boy. 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 I know that you are known to lick the cock. I know that it goes right down your throat and you rock and you're on from one to the next. You got let down by a man. Yo, it ain't about sex. I know your heart goes out to another man. You request the company of the brother man. And it's kind of sad, but hey, it's really not sad. They say gay means happy. Hey. So do your thing, LGBTQIA. Yo, that means you're gay. Hey, LGBTQIA. That means, first and last is gay. Hey, LGBTQIA. That means first, last is gay. Hey. Don't be mad at nothing. You ain't got to be on the DL. Yo, people can tell. You probably walk with a switch, act like a little bitch, talk all that shit out your mouth. You're giving the itch to have another man by your side. You want to lay down with a man. Yo, your pride. Pride like LGBTQIA. First and last is gay. I said LGBTQIA. Hey, first and last is gay. I said LGBTQIA. Hey, first and last is gay. LGBTQIA. Say hey. Yes. Do your thing, fruit boy. Do your thing, fruit boy. You got a fruity. We got a fruit in here, y'all, but don't taste it. You know what? That's the forbidden fruit. We got the forbidden fruit boy all up in the house. And here we are talking about food prices. Well, I'll be damned. Look at God. Look at God. I look to the heavens. This shit is mad prophetic, y'all. We are a part of something special. We are a part of something special. Look at this shit. Randomly. Yo, they say God don't make no mistakes. That's why he made you gay. LGBTQIA. What? First and last is gay. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Like Flavor Flav 87. Yeah, boy. Base for your face. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at this shit. Oh, bitch. Heck only says he's not even on the DL. He's not. He's open. He's open. And you see what he said, why you want to know? You know why. Yeah. Ooh. See, I can't see his picture. So I'm going to have to use my powers of perception to paint a picture of first last. What do I see? What do I see? Let's see. Hold on. Let me verify something. I haven't had to do this in a while, but let me verify something. Because when people first started coming on this show trolling, talking about eyeliner and all that, I didn't understand what they meant. So I started asking, I was like, why do people come on my show? Excuse me. That's not what I said. I said, why these bitch ass niggas be coming on my show talking about some fucking makeup? They said, because, your eyes are dark. It looks like you have on eyeliner. I said, what the fuck you mean? So I took pictures of myself with my eyes closed, and I was like, damn, them shits are dark. So every now and then, I have to show people that we don't get down like that. Let me do everything. Let me make sure that we cover all bases. Let me rub hard on this motherfucker. You need to know. So then people were telling me, son, they think you cute. I was like, nah, come on, man. You know what I mean? I don't think they females. They said, no, son. They think you cute. It's projection by confession. I said, what do you mean? Like sometimes when people accuse you of doing something, they're saying something else. So they might be wanting to date you. So that's why they want your attention. I said, we on the show. We on the show. I got nothing. I got nothing. Let me try something. Let me make sure nobody tried to call in. And couldn't.
I say is calling.
I mean. Okay, no, we good. The lines are open. So, and y'all know I like to do this. First, last, with your bitch ass. Since you have so much to say, you see that phone number that's pinned right there, or you can call that number and be a man about it. But we know that bitch ass niggas like you are not going to dial that number. But me being the man that I am, I'm going to dare you. I fucking double dog dare you. Triple dog dare you to call that number and express yourself. You can say whatever you want. If you've been to the show before, and you have been to this show before, call in. I'll give you the floor. You can say whatever you want. You don't have to show no respect to me. That's not a requirement. You say whatever you want to say. But I know you're not going to open yourself up to let people see how you sound and how you put your words together. And, because that's when you can't hide behind the little F, the little orange F, once you put your voice out there. But 267-874-1949. Call that number, man. You know what I mean? And I'll never call you a pussy again. Oh, wait, I didn't call him a pussy. I called him a bitch. I will never, ever, ever refer to you like that again. Because I respect men who don't throw rocks and hide hands. If you threw a rock, I want you to be like David on Goliath with that motherfucker. Throw the rock, shoot the rock, bust that motherfucker right in his forehead. Give him a Flintstone lump and be like, yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? But you ain't gonna do that. And that's where it ends. Because a coward would never come out. A coward would never come out and do what needs to be done. Cowards don't accept challenges. They hide behind emails and text messages and shit. You know what I mean? I can't call. I'm busy right now. I'm giving head. I can't call. Like, damn. Disgusting ass nigga. Okay. So Hello World says 9th Street still popping, reasonable price. Are they? Yo, yeah. See, Hello World is from Philly. So he's talking about 9th Street. And he's talking about 9th and Washington Avenue. It used to be called the Italian Market. You know, when they had Italians there. Now, what's that shit? Like the Mexican market now? Asian market? That shit crazy. I ain't been down 9th Street. The last time I bought stuff down 9th Street, I was so disappointed. I was like, I'm good. I think I bought like they had this fish on sale. I bought a bunch of this fish. This fish it wasn't even good fish. I had to take the fish back. Like, yo, man, what's this shit you sold me? You know what I mean? This is supposed to be fresh fish. You probably caught this shit like 2 months ago. No wonder it was so cheap. Spartacus says, at first, last has never been first for anything in his life. Last is true. Honk Sports, what's good? He says, I'm too scared to call the number, bro. Don't worry about it, man. You know what I mean? This ain't your fight. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. It's the international market now, bro. It probably is. I know it wasn't the Italian market. You know, not that I want Italians to be, but it was they shit. They invented it. It was the Italian market, and they had this shit down there that you wanted. Cheap. It was definitely a staple in the city, and it was representative of the soul of our economy. When I used to eat seafood, I remember I went down there. I got these colossal shrimp. These shits was big as chicken wings, man. Those motherfuckers was good as hell, man. Speaking of chicken wings, since we talking about the prices of food. Speaking of shrimp. Can somebody answer me this, please? Because I've been wondering about this for decades. Why do small shrimp cost less than big shrimp? Per pound. If you get medium shrimp, let's say you pay, I don't know, $9.99. No, well, nowadays probably, because I don't know what the prices of shrimp are. But let's say back in the day it would be like $6.99 a pound for medium shrimp, and then large shrimp would be like maybe $7.99, $8.99, and jumbo shrimp would be like $9.99, $10.99, and colossal shrimp would be like $12 or $13.99 per pound. And I'm thinking like, so if I get the medium shrimp and it's $6.99 per pound, ain't it the same pound as the colossal shrimp pound? Or is there a difference in the pound? Like, I thought a pound was a pound. So if I get the medium shrimp, won't I be able to feed more people than if I got the colossal shrimp? Like, I know the colossal shrimp look good, they taste good or whatever, but it's a pound. So I never really understood the sense in that marketing, but it evidently works because people used to be buying them like crazy. But can y'all answer me that? Why do smaller shrimp cost less per pound than the big shrimp? Okay, maybe I just answered my own question. Maybe the demand for the bigger shrimp are probably bigger. I mean, is probably greater, but the supply is probably less. Still a pound. It's still a pound. Grown woman says, and the foods were good, fresh, and reasonable. Yeah, they were. Grown woman says, I always go to Esposito's for meats. They're still Italian owned. They must be hanging on by a thread. Shout out to Esposito's. He says, nope, colossal shrimp, you will get less in numbers because of weight. So I guess it has to be the supply. People want the big ones, and they don't have as many big ones, so they charge more for them. And we go for it. I have to admit, I went for it. I was like, give me them colossal. But them colossal shrimp was good as shit. Those shit was big as shit. I was popping them shit. I was like, it was good. And maybe with the medium shrimp or the large shrimp, you got to be peeling more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't feel like I gotta peel these 100, peel 100 medium shrimp. Well, with the colossal, I only had to peel 20. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm so cheap nowadays. I'll be like, no. Can I just steal some? I'm sorry, sir. What did you say? Oh, I meant, I run a nonprofit organization, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in donating to the less advantaged but greedy. The less advantaged but greedy. So what we gonna do about these food prices, y'all? Because your president said that they're not going down. The prices are not going down. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna handle this? Where are we gonna go? How's it gonna play out? He said that when prices go up, it's very hard to bring them down. But he said that was exactly what they were going to do. He was going to do. I'm sorry. There is no they. There is no we in I. You know how they say there's no I in team. Well, when we talk about Donald Trump, there is no we in I. It's I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Shout out to De La Soul. One woman says, all I can say. No, Spartacus says, the smaller shrimps have more shell waste per pound versus the larger ones. The more meat, more money. Okay. All right. I ain't, you know what I mean? I knew it had to be. I guess. Well. Because I'm thinking like, well, if it's a bigger shrimp, then it has a bigger shell. So that bigger shell might be the shell of 10 medium shrimp. Maybe. I don't know. I'm tripping. I don't know. I mean, these aren't the shrimp with the heads all on them. These aren't prawns. So they've already cut out some of the cost. Grown woman says, all I can say is I survived the first 4 years, so I know how to survive the coming years. But I don't know, man, because that motherfucker, he seemed like he got something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hello World says, I'm thinking about fasting half the week with all the knowledge revealed on the internet. Man, I would not be mad at you for that. It's not a bad idea. You know, your body does, when you fast, it does wonders for the body anyway. Spartacus says, not familiar with male prostitution, but I would assume the same is true. What happened, man? What happened there? What did we do? What did we do? What did we do? Why did we do? Why did we do? All right. So honestly, we should be used to the gas price. I mean, to the food prices. Gas. I didn't really want to go into gas because gas has been going up and down basically since our existence. But I've said it once, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again at another time. The first time I ever saw gas go above $3 a gallon was during Hurricane Katrina, right after Hurricane Katrina. And what was the excuse? Oh, the pipelines because of the flooding was blah, blah, blah. I'm like, every year after Hurricane Katrina in the summertime, gas prices went up over $3. But let these MAGA fools tell you, oh no, under the Trump administration, it was never over $3 a gallon. And I'm like, was he president during those summers? Let's see. What was the average price of gas in the summer of 2018? Sometimes I love myself, man, because I know the questions to ask. It says, according to available data, the average price of gas, by the way, Donald Trump was president, fully president in 2018. He took the stage in 2017, and 2018 was time for the midterms. I just want to make sure we get that established because, you know, people be trying to plug and play with this motherfucker. Like, no, it wasn't him at that time. It wasn't like 2018, summertime. Like I said, from what I remember, ever since 2005 with Hurricane Katrina, gas prices have gone above $3 in the summertime. So I asked, what was the average price of gas in the summer of 2018? And here's what it says. According to available data, the average price of gas in the summer of 2018 was around $2.86 per gallon nationwide, with some states exceeding $3 per gallon. If there's anything I love about the internet age is you can find out shit fast. You don't have to wait. So y'all can screenshot that or whatever. But that's why I be telling people, shut the fuck up. Let's go to 2019. Okay. So, all right, it was a little cheaper in 19. It says, according to the data from the EIA, the average price of gas in the United States during the summer of 2019 was around $2.60 per gallon. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, summer. Okay, all right. Okay, so it says national average. The average price for regular retail gasoline in the U.S. was $2.60 per gallon. So that means that premium was definitely higher than $3. It says the trend is that prices generally rose during the first quarter of the year, then gradually decreased throughout the rest of 2019. Well, let's go to 2018. By the way, just in case y'all think I'm cheating, because y'all don't have any reason to trust me. So just in case you think I'm cheating or lying or just trying to skew the facts to prove my own point, you know what I mean? Take a look. All right. Let's go to 2017, his first year in office. So, looky here. According to most sources, the average price of gas in the summer of 2017 was around $2.46 per gallon. So it was cheaper in 2017. All right. So sources from the EIA, the Energy Information Administration. All right. So if you follow a trend, it looks like he started off cheap, then he went up, then he came down a little bit. So he started, the average price is $2.41, $2.46. Wait a minute. The average price in the summertime was $2.46 per gallon in 2017. In 2018, it was $2.86. 2019, it was $2.64. So, okay. You can say that it was cheaper with him. It definitely went up after the pandemic, but so did everything else. But to suggest that during his whole administration, they wasn't saying that gas was under $3. They were saying it was under $2. And it wasn't. It never was. I've heard plenty of people say gas was under $2,000 a gallon when Trump was in. I'm like, when? You talking about 2020? Well, let's have a look. Because I don't think it was like when the pandemic first started, gas was stupidly cheap, and then it wasn't cheap no more. But let's look at 2020. Let's look at this. What was the average price of gas in the summer of 2020? Bless you too. Thank you. Okay. According to data from according to data from AAA, the average price of gas during summer of 2020, around Memorial Day to Labor Day, was around $2.15 per gallon, which was considered the cheapest since 2004. Which was the cheapest since 2004. When did I say Hurricane Katrina came and raised the prices to $3, over $3 a gallon, and I had never seen that before? What year was that? 2005. What does this say? The cheapest was in 2020 since 2004. Okay. All right. Let me stop getting hype. I'm sorry. Key points. Okay. All right. Wait. I didn't even finish this. Was considered the cheapest since 2004 due to significantly reduced demand caused by the pandemic. Key points about gas prices in summer 2020. Low average price. The national average price was around $2.15 per gallon. Reason for low prices: decreased fuel demand due to COVID-19 lockdowns and travel restrictions. Compared to previous years, this average price was significantly lower than previous years. I swear. This is easy work, y'all. This is fucking easy work. It's easy work, son. It's easy work. This ain't hard. This is easy work. Easy. And the only thing I'm doing with this Google shit, you can do it yourself. This is DIY. Do it yourself. Emily Dunlap in the house. I said Emily and Dimples D's. I said Dimples D's. I was at a jam the other night, feeling real good because the feeling was right. Went outside just to get a little action. Next thing you know, I was doing a Michael Jackson. Y'all remember that back in the? Y'all remember? No, I remember that was 1983. There used to be a rapper named Dimples D. There was a rapper named Dimples D back in 1983. I was there at the jam the other night, feeling real good because the feeling was right. Went outside just to get a little action. Next thing you know, I was doing that. Okay. All right. But yeah, so that's why I ain't even really want to get into this whole gas thing. Because I'm like, listen, man, if you don't know by now, you ain't gonna know. If you don't know this by now, prices ain't never ever gonna go down. Ooh. Ever since we had that pandemic, prices went up to the roof, baby. And about it, you can't do shit. Now you think that you elected a president that's gonna drop them prices for long. You must be out of your goddamn mind, cause this shit ain't going on. Y'all make me feel like singing today. Fuck it. Come on, y'all. If you don't know this by now, you ain't never ever gonna. Come on, man. Do it for Teddy P and Patti LaBelle. Do it for Teddy P, Patti LaBelle, and Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. Do it for Teddy P, Patti LaBelle, and Melvin in the Blue Notes. Oh, and first laugh, Harold Melvin in the Blue Men. He blows men. He blows men. Let's get it poppin'. He blows men. Yo. He blows men. He requested a company of men. He wants a man by his side to reach his inside. He ain't the passer. He's the catcher. What's going on? Put him on a stretcher. Ass stretched out all crazy like it had a gerbil up in that shit. What is this? Yo, somebody gotta do something. It ain't wrong to be gay, but come on, this how you play. Stop acting like you ain't on the DL. Stop acting like everybody's like that. Well, no, just you, boo. And shit ain't gonna be like that with nobody but you. And it's going down like this, like that. You don't understand where you came from. My pocket's fat. Going to keep it tall, going to keep it right. Yo, you the type of man, let a man grab you with all his might. Yo, what's up, man? You like Big Ben? You like Big Pete? Yes, your friend? I bet you if you ever go to jail, you can ride the shit out real easily. Greasy. What's happening here? Yo, for him, dude, y'all pull up a chair. Do you start to stare at somebody he requested? Yo, man, you can't help who you like, man. Listen, first, last, you can't help who you like. You can't help who you like. You can't. Yo, just because you're gay doesn't mean that you won't have a friend. A lot of people is gay from beginning to end. And that's you. You requested a company of men. It's going to go down like that. But then again, people can change, but you can't change who you attracted to, motherfucker. You the fact. See, you almost made me say the F word and get my channel. Man, come on, son. Hey, yo, son, you gotta chill, son. You gotta chill. Chill, son. You gotta chill. Yo, All right, hold on. What we got? Hello World says premium gas still 3 something unless you use Wawa rewards points. Yo, son, I got something for you. I got something for you. Go to the Sunoco gas station on the corner of the Boulevard and Cotman Avenue. Yo, they got the cheapest gas. Yo, I drive all the way from my crib to go up there. I don't really want to buy gas from nowhere else because I got 2 cars that use only premium. No, 3. I got 3. So, yeah, the gas itself is like the regular gas is like 2 something. Like I think it's like 280, 2 something. It's low. It's low. The Wawa is down the street. Past that Wawa, man. They ain't messing with that Sunoco. And we talk about 93 octane. You know, remember how Sunoco used to boast the 94 octane. I guess they stopped making it. But anyway, go to Roosevelt Boulevard and Cotman Avenue, right across the street from the McDonald's. That premium gas is like 303, son. It's like 303. It's like 303. I got some on Thursday. I mean, made me want to take some gas with me. I'm like, I need to bring a couple of gas bottles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how long. You know how gas is. I don't know how long it's gonna be cheap like that. But they got it going on. They coming through with Jersey prices. They coming through with the Jersey prices. Cotman and the Boulevard. Spartacus says most people don't know. Most people don't, but premium, the number news talks about is regular, not, yeah, exactly. So the prices that I was giving you was the regular gas, 87. So imagine what premium was if the average price was 286 in 2018. What we doing, son? What we doing? We got to get out of here, man. I'm going to the Eagles game. And, you know, I got to get down here and get me a spot. But I'm going, you know, the game is at 4:25. I'm chilling here with y'all like it's sweet like that. Ain't sweet like that. I gotta get on by here. I ain't eat yet. I got to get something to eat. You know, I'm going to go down the game. I got to make sure I dress warm and shit. It's cold out. It ain't cold like it was yesterday or the day before, but it's cold out there. It's cold, you know. Yo, God, you know what I mean? I'm going to the Eagles game. You know, I'm get my EAG, and they better beat the Steelers. So this is the Steagles game, the Steelers versus the Eagles. You know, so this is supposed to be some regional, you know, state bragging rights type thing, man. We always beat the Steelers. Well, not always. I remember we lost against the Steelers when we played Big Ben in our Super Bowl year of 2004. But that was back in the day. That was back in the day. Donovan, they mad because he ain't passing like that. But he winning. He letting Barkley do it. I swear, man, we never happy in the city. Mutsnut says, like you, going up and down on he brought in a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the world and back again. Your heart is true. You're a friend and a confidant. And if you took Bacardi, mixed it up with some cranberry juice, you would be the drunk nigga at the party, and the crowd attached would say that nigga's drinking again. Bitch ass nigga. This motherfucker went and he must have went and got somebody like, listen, man, you know, I was on this live, and you know, and dudes called me gay because I said he had on eyeliner, and I need you to go to the channel too, and we gonna try to double team. Get the fuck out of here, that. Fuck out of here, son. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, you little cornball. Fuck out of here, son. Grown woman says, Son, he wants to know how much eyeliner costs so he can catch a man with the good stuff. It is Christmas time. He want to go shopping. Go shopping. Go shop. Oh, it's Christmas time. Look, he gonna kiss a man under the mistletoe. He gonna caress, hug, and kiss him up. Brian, look, mistletoe, Brian. Come on, give your man some sugar. Give your man some sugar. Come on, Brian. Come on, big Brian. Oh, what we doing, son? What we doing? What we doing? Hack Oliak says my grocery bill went up 33% since 2020. I don't deny that. The thing is, it ain't coming down. It ain't coming down. It ain't coming down. Dimple says, I'm sorry I'm late. What are you said, why is everything backwards? All right, this is not my fault. Evidently, YouTube has done something with the inversion. They inverted the cameras. So instead of it reading the right way, like to me, it says Urban Therapy with Son. To y'all, it says Nabru, Nus, W, Y par, right, Y par. I don't know, but I don't have any control over that. And if I didn't put the sign, this is the only way the sign goes. If I flip the sign the other way, it's not gonna work. And if y'all notice, to show y'all that it's not my fault, all the other shows before, it said Urban Therapy with Son. Now all of a sudden it looks like it's backwards, and that's been going on for like a month. So I don't know, but it's because it's a YouTube thing. Maybe their last update inverted the cameras. Like, all right, for example, y'all see this cut? Y'all see this cut on the table? Wait a minute, hold on. Let's see. All right, y'all see this cut on the table? To y'all, it's on my right side, but it's on my left side. This is my right hand. To y'all, it's my left hand. This is my left hand. To y'all, it's my right hand. So they've done something with the inversion. So this cut, because it's on my left, to y'all, it looks like it's over here, but it's really here on the left side. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it, because I don't have, that's all I got, baby. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else. I mean, so, but that's what we're working with. All right. The Rizzler says, what's your favorite song of all time? Damn, of all time, my dude? Mike, I love so much music. I would have to break it down. Spartacus says, have fun at the game. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. Eagles games are never fun. You don't go to football games to have fun. You have fun at basketball games. You have fun at baseball games, especially baseball games, because it's so family oriented. At football games, because every game is so important to your playoff positioning and your ability to make it to the postseason, it don't be fun. Even when the Eagles are winning, it don't be fun because we don't know if they're gonna hold the lead. You know, after the implosion last year, all of us, we all gun shy and shook, and you know what I mean. We all got PTSD. I'm like, we never fell apart at the end of the season like that before. Why would y'all think it's gonna happen again? Cause man, you know, it was fucked up. And, you know, I'm like, yo, it's a whole different situation. But you don't have fun at the Eagles game. This is you at the Eagles game. Oh yeah, touchdown to AJ Brown. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, EAG. Oh no, fly Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit them low, hit them high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Eagles, Eagles. Oh shit, he ran it back 50 yards on the damn kickoff. Ah, special teams. Oh my god. Oh man, they better not mess up this lead. Oh shit. What kind of play call was that? Come on, man. Yo, man, Sirianni gotta go, man. Why did Jalen run that on that play? Why are you running? Why are you doing a quarterback draw on 3rd and 4? You got the current running MVP on running back. Give the ball to fucking Barkley, man. What is y'all doing? Going 3-0. Got 3 minutes left in this fucking game. We only up by 3. I just know the defense. I just know. Why y'all letting this punk ass quarterback march up and down this field? Pass interference? Really? Pass interference? That's the Eagles game. It ain't no smiles at no Eagles game. I tell you, it don't be no smiles to my left. It don't be no smiles to my right. It don't nobody smiling. That shit is like rappers in the late 80s. You know how rappers, nobody smiled, no rappers, it was something going on with rappers in the 80s. Like it was a thing, you couldn't smile. You couldn't smile. Yeah. But yeah, that's how it goes at the link. He said singing, wearing makeup. Yeah, I sing. Yeah, I sing every chance I get to. You know why? Cause I'm happy seeing this bitch ass niggas in my comments talking shit. Cause I'm happy cause I'm getting paid every day and I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Cause I'm happy. Yeah, I do sing. And you wish you could sing. You wish you could sit up here and do the shit that I do. You wish you could. You wish you could, but you can't. You can't. Sure, Horsey, what's going on, man? Good to see me some you, without a doubt. And what up, Ashley? What's good? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. We gotta get on the out of here, man. I gotta get to this Eagles game. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now. It's still later than I wanted to. All right, let's do this. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious December 15th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number 1 out the box. Joanna Day, happy birthday to you, Ma. And she's raising money for the Ivy Legacy Foundation. And also Ginger Reed, happy birthday to you. And Paula Allen, Shannon Elizabeth, Geneva Tony Gass, Shaquem Penpa Prius, Kalima Glover, Marquevius Quintard Shavers, Evelina Hernandez, Tommy Lee, Blessing Morris, Cayman Lydia, Roslyn Lee, Alfonso Cross, Angela Brown, Brown, my girl Tracy Rogers, Bev Brooks, my old classmate going all the way back to the 1982, Jeanette Gossett, Angie Cawthorn, and she's raising money for the Aphasia Resource Collaboration Hub Arch. And she's also who I've known since 1982, 7th grade, C.W. Henry School. And she's last but not least. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious December 15th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally, all of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, you know what I'm laughing at? Because remember, I was telling y'all that my girl Jeanette Gossett and Angie Cawthorn are both my my old classmates from C.W. Henry School. So she actually has a picture for some reason. Whenever one of my old classmates comes up, our old picture from 1982, a class picture from 1982 comes up. And so I'm going to turn the camera around so y'all can see what I look like in 82. Now, this is me here. I don't know if I can make it bigger. Is that a zoom? Is it bigger on y'all end? Does it make it any bigger on y'all end, or is it just me? That's me. Right here. That's me, 12 years old. So everybody who was short, they put them in the front. All of the taller guys are in the back. So this is my man Aaron. This is my man Cedric. No, that's my man Cedric. That was my old girl. That's Inga. That's Jeanette Gossett. Yo, this shit crazy. This is my man Munch. That shit is wild. Oh, I couldn't even see. All right, don't worry about it. All right. Okay. Yeah. I was like, yo, they gotta see this shit. This shit wild. This shit wild, son. This shit mad wild. So like I said, go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, yo, prices ain't going down. You gotta shop around, and I hope you found, or should I say that I hope you gonna find a lot of prices for food that's cheaper than mine, but time is going to tell. When prices go up, they ain't trying to just fall, and that goes for all y'all. You gotta understand regular economics. You going to go up on everything, including comics. I don't care if it's Marvel or DC. There ain't no hero coming out to save no you and me, where he's a president or your next resident, next door neighbor. Understand this and do me a favor. Increase your understanding. Start reading. Understand what's going on here instead of being bleeding. Or should I say getting bled out? You read out. It's sort of like when the club was out there let out. You think you was going to catch something sweet. You going to have to pay more money for something to eat. And I ain't trying to treat. Maybe sometimes I will act like sit back, relax, and chill from 10 until it's time to go. Yo, increase the flow and act like you know. And you can act like you know if you get a little knowledge, whether you learn it on the streets or right there in college. You go till the military shit will vary the way you learn. As long as you get yours, you wait your turn. I earn the things that I get, even if it's some old crazy bullshit. But I gotta live my life, yo. And I ain't trying to be crazy and trifle. Oh, Mar is my name. Outstanding man, arrogant and rough. Life is getting kind of tough. But I don't bluff and I don't lie, because I ain't got to do that right now before I die. I'm going to figure out everything I need to, because when I leave this earth, for what it's worth, I remember the things, the people who put me on from now to the break of dawn. Yo, my man Sean was a boxer back in the day, but he kept getting in trouble, couldn't stay out of his own way. So he had to pay his debt to society. Did 25 years, came home and died. See, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Is crazy rough, but yo, enough is enough. So I'ma leave y'all with this little bit of thought. all the things that you paid for and bought or have value as long as you have value in your mind. Understand the sun always shines in. It's not going to stop as long as that big ball of fire is. He putting heat on the earth until I expire. I'ma keep heating it up, beating it up. And y'all, prices of foods, y'all still eating it up. So, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 2 a.m. Tomorrow we'll be back tomorrow. It's only a day away. Yeah, I still sing, bitch. I said tomorrow I'll be back tomorrow. It's only a day away. I said I said tomorrow I'll be back tomorrow. It's only a day away. It's only a day away. It's only a day away. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler back, man. We gotta get on body here. I'm gonna be late, son. I'm gonna be late. Peace, y'all. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Peace.